This is a true ascended master. I only believe in flying rainbow lasagna and this guy. As far as those people that have lived in my lifetime, his name is U.G. Krishnamurti. I started looking into him 10 years or so ago, and it's quite the trip. And long story short, he was groomed by the same people that groomed the other J. Krishnamurti, but he is like the anti-guru. He decided something happened to him where everything was thrown out of his system. He was trained by the Theosophical Society, Annie Besant, all that stuff. He was supposed to be the Maitreya, I believe. He never said that, but I think that they wanted him to do it. But actually the reality is that he really was some sort of guy, and he became it by some luck, and he started to tear it all down from his little living room meetings for decades. And it's just the neatest ride. But he is such a wild animal. I like him. He's the most unique thing. The closest thing to having a real panther instead of a human. But here, this guy just loved him. I want you to hear what he says on his death. This is called Friends of U.G. Krishnamurti, a film by Bob Clark.
In Tokyo, he said the damn peace that you're looking for, if it doesn't operate right here in the middle of this din of the traffic, then it isn't worth pursuing. And fight, compete, rivalry, one-upmanship is a reality of this world.
It's a tough world.
It's a tough world. This is the world. There is no way out of this world. And anybody who is telling you there is a way out is making it difficult for you to really function efficiently within that. And I think that is one hell of a contribution that he has made.
He said, this world is as it is. That is the whole idea of Buddhism, is you know things as they are, not as you want them to be. And he said that anyone who's trying to tell you that there is a way out besides this natural competitive world and so on, and one-upmanship, that's the way it is, if there is any way, they're making it more difficult for you to function effectively in this world. So you can take that to the bank, or you can put that in your pipe and smoke it. Let me just speak to what he said about at the beginning of that when he said, if you can function in this din and keep this mind. See, isn't that what cell phones do now? Is like people are in their own little world, even in the din of big cities or little cities. They're never alone. Isn't that what that guy who studied alien abductions, sort of like the way Dolores Cannon did? He said all these people under hypnosis started saying in the 2000s, they all started saying, we have a friend with us that never leaves. We don't know where he comes from or his name, but that we have our best friend. Well, that's your cell phone. And that's the Antichrist. I keep telling you, it doesn't have to be a body or a person. It's a definition. Anyway, I just wanted to say that I love this U.G. Krishnamurti, guys. He's worth looking into. He died quite recently. Very interesting cat. The real Maitreya. They tried to groom him through the Theosophical Ascended Master type people who wanted Maitreya and all that stuff. This is the real deal, and he rejected it. Fascinating.